Hello, good evening, everybody. Nice seeing you on this amazing week. I've just realised I forgot to name the tournament this time. However, it says it in the title of the stream. It's the Fishstickles National Championship 2, aka Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Cup Tournament. No one's calling it that, but hopefully we get an extremely enticing tournament this time. Last time we had a couple of upsets, but this time is Mario Week, so a lot of the Mario characters are going to be expected to, step their game up compared to last time. A couple of them I'm definitely not pointing fingers at. However, let's get this started. We are back for the second time this year. Last time we did this was January 3rd of 2024. Now it is March the 6th. Legend has it next time we are doing it is June the 12th. If we're going by, if we're kind of timesing it by 2 every time we are, forget about it. It's all about the game and it's all about the fights. First off, sorry. It's just been a while and I am ready for some fighting. First up, we got Wumi playing against Red Yoshi. Red Yoshi was an underdog last time, making it to the semi-final. Wumi ended up crashing up pretty early. However, will Red Yoshi be able to have the same luck he had last time? I highly doubt it, but we'll be able to see in this fight. It starts, first hit from Wumi in the Green Hill Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog, the famous video game series starting in 1991. That was a stupid fact, why can't I even say that? I've got a cup of tea with me, just to, watch this and it's gonna... We expect some good fights. Don't want any cuddling on Mario Week. Red Yoshi, if he could do it again, if he could screw on his way through in the first one, he could definitely do it here. But Wumi is definitely the favourite here. You will next to be down next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. Oh, sorry, apologies. Fist bump, flipping slaps. Fist bump just slaps so much. It would have made a much better song for a final. I'm just glad it's on. It slaps so much. But that doesn't matter. This matters. Red Yoshi still hasn't had to stop tucking away from him. Typical Red Yoshi. But is Wumi going to let that happen again? Is he going to let his... No, the back throw and it's 3-2. The 3-2 stock. And Red Yoshi has got to get something within this last 20 seconds. It's looking unlikely though. But Red Yoshi has missed the final lap, as we know. Missed the final moments, Mr. Clutch, the Lamar Jackson of the Fishstickles National Championship. But is it going to happen here? It's looking like it's not. And Red Yoshi. This is a revenge from the Amiibos here, as it will be Wumi making it through to the next round of the tournament. Red Yoshi left to rot, it looks like. Right, it's going to be a great fight here. 2 Miis already. We've got the Fortnite default, a newcomer, who has replaced Fishstick in this tournament, and now we've got this weird Fortnite default. Lorax, who was... What on earth did Lorax do? What did he do? He was... Actually, I just want to correct myself over the facts over Red Yoshi. Red Yoshi made it to the final of the last tournament and lost it against Puss in Boots, who will appear later on in this tournament. Battle of 2 Miis here, so it's going to be a pretty cool fight, but we know the Miis can pack a punch against these amiibos. We've seen them because they literally won the fight in the last tournament. And it's a double kill, they've both killed each other. which just makes it even more tense. No one can take the lead just yet. Fortnite, as he's called, is currently definitely got the upper hand over the Lorax. The Lorax is clawing his way back into it. He's trying to claw his way back into it anyways. He's got to look out for the oncoming obstacles of the Mario Karts. And maybe that's a little bit of foreshadowing on later on Mario Week. I'm not saying anything. Oh, and it's Fortnite who takes the lead in the final 30 seconds of the game. Will he be able to hold on to this? Or will the Lorax be able to have a shock? Well, we know the Fishstickles National Championship, it's full of surprises and it's full of everything. Just not really good combat. It's the world's biggest conflict at the moment, the Fishstickles National Championship. Oh! The Lorax! You just finessed it! And that might be KO of the tournament already. Oh! Unbelievable! He's just thrown it at him. And what a quick turnaround. Oh my goodness. The Lorax beats the Fortnite default on sudden death within seconds. That it was looking like quarter-final glory for the Fortnite default. However, the Lorax snags it off him. Oh, this is Fishstickles National Championship for you. Oh. That is just the Fishstickles National Championship for you. The world's biggest controlled conflict. I'm saying controlled. There are a lot bigger things, a lot more bigger problems in the world going on at the moment, and you know, just want to make sure clear that up. You know, just, there's bigger problems in the world at the moment, but you know, we're here to have fun. We're not here to talk about whatever is going on with XL bully dogs or whatever. We are here to talk about Peter Griffin, Puss in Boots, and Super Mario fighting each other. Just want to clear it out here. Ink Person has had a dominative start to this game. Ink Person favourite to win it last time, but ended up slipping through the cracks. I forgot who she lost to. I think it was Red Yoshi. The worst person to lose to. Red Yoshi. Oh, but Red Yoshi won't be terrorising the tournament this time as he's already been knocked out in the first round. Peter Griffin is just getting his ass clipped at the moment. But he's finding his ways. You know, he's getting punches in, but it doesn't seem like enough for the Quahog resident. And he's been thrown into the Arctic Sea, Antarctic Ocean. It's one of the ocean's sea things with ice. But as we all know, flowers are indeed growing in Antarctica, so I don't see any flowers here, so I'm assuming it's false, despite this being a fictional video game about mascots fighting each other. I like to believe what I want. I'm extremely deluded. Right, less yapping, more watching the fight, because Peter could definitely do something here, but will he? In person, more agile than, I don't know, a cat. And it just ends up being a decently easy win for Ink Person. As you expect. That's just Ink Person for you. Because she's Ink Person. She just does what she wants, and that's completely fine, because but will she win this time? Next we got Blue Yoshi playing Pack Boxer in another Mario Kart track. That isn't foreshadowing, I don't know what it is. I've already played one Mario Kart game, since I can't play another. I don't know, this game might end up just being a cuddle fest. Something tells me it might end up like that. And it is an early KO. Well, it's not really early KO, it's been a minute. But Blue Yoshi has got a KO in and has taken the lead against Cat Boxer. He's doing it for Mario Week. Mario Week is extremely important, and it's an extremely important occasion. It's, you know, one of the maybe a few events we're doing this year, Mario Week. And I hope you lot are enjoying it. If you enjoy it, I'll do definitely more events like this, or different games, or certain consoles, or something like that. It's just been really fun at the moment. Especially this stream. This stream's been nice. It's only been 11 minutes and I'm already loving it. Blue Yoshi with the final smash. Oh, and he's being trampled. He's been planktoned at the end of when his plans get foiled. Blue Yoshi having the upper hand. The carts are just running him over. Pac-Man almost became that Northern Irish car safety yard where the kids got crushed by the car tumbling. He's just getting battered here though. He's just getting battered. It's not even that funny. Pat Boxer goes out with not much respect. It's not even that respectful. 3-1 is a, not even Peter Griffin went out like that. Blue Yoshi with a very strong start to his tournament. Well done. We'll be playing Ink Pest in the next round. Oh, we are playing a repeat of the last tournament's semi-final. Will Mr. Drug be able to get his revenge on current holding champion Puss in Boots? Puss in Boots, a controversial figure last time around. But will he be able to win? Will he be able to carry on his domination? Or will he crumble under the pressure of being defending champion? Find out now. Puss up to a decent start. Again, this is a very gimmicky stage, so the win can definitely impact one's performance. Puss better be careful with, and also with Mr. Drug actually. They've both got very shaky recovery moves, they could be very easily impacted by the win. Especially with Puss with that downward thrust, could definitely affect him. Oh, Puss is able to get a couple of hits with his special on Mr. Drug. He's swiping him around like a cat, but still got a bit of work to do to get Mr. Drug weak. Mr. Drug, all he needs to do, and it's a nice move there from Puss. He's clawing his way back into it like a cat. And it is Puss who takes the lead on 143.1%. And that is just a Puss way to go ahead, isn't it? In many Amiibo tournaments I've done, and I might have done a commentator's curse here. I was about to say, in many tournaments with the Amiibos and Miis, the defending champion usually goes out first round. But it's Mr. Drug with the final smash, but is it too late? It might not be! And it's got a weak. Can he do something? Can he do something? Oh no, it's not enough and it's off down to sudden death. Oh, who is it? And it's Mr. Drug who gets revenge on Puss. He's not letting him slide twice. And our defending champion is out of the competition. The champion's curse continues. Next up, we've got Flat Stanley versus Edgehog. Flat Stanley, the book guy, we all know the book of the flat little boy. And Edgehog, who It's definitely not a joke on the Sonic character's shadow. I have the Shadow the Hedgehog game on PS2, so if you want me to play that, then I'll definitely play it. It's a very funny game. News coming in from Fortnite MB. What is it? That guy. Something Knight. He's on Fortnite. I just want to get out there, guys, if you're a Fortnite fan. Hey, Fred Stanley, I'm gonna kill you. Chaos Control. I'm Fred Stanley. I'm Fred. I'm Fred Stanley. Hey, Shadow, I'm Fred Stanley. Does Fred Stanley sound like that? I'm Fred Stanley. I'm Fred Stanley. I can fit through doors. I can slide through doors, and I can also slide into your DMs. Apologies for what I just said there. But Mr. Fishstickles, I just want to say I have Skibidi Riz to everyone. Shut up, Flat Stanley. Bloody hell. This fight's been boring. I'm gonna be brutally honest, this fight's been bloody boring. We've been treated well. We've been treated so well. You know, we've taken these great fights for granted. Yeah, it's gone down to the wire, but they haven't done anything to each other. It's been a glorified cuddle fight. Been a pillow fight. Come on, do something. Someone win. Someone do something. We've got a bit of a derby next for Mario Week. And it's Hedgehog who takes the victory. Flat Stanley has been eliminated. Thank God. Not thank God. I'm sorry, Flat Stanley. I'm sorry to all you Flat Stanley ultras out there about his elimination, but it's just how it works, and that's just how the tournament works. He got eliminated in the first round last time as well, as I remember. Maybe Flat Stanley just needs to, you know, reconsider his career as a fighter, because he's just not. Maybe this career is just not suited for Flat Stanley. But anyways, this is a big fight, this one. This is maybe the biggest fight of the tournament. Ooh, God. And this is it's the biggest one. Mario Week, and we've got Simp versus Chris Pratt. The two Mario amiibos go toe to toe, fist to fist, hat to hat at each other, and we're going to see who wins for Mario Week. You know, it could have made a bit more sense if we played in a Mario stage, but no, we're playing at The Legend of Zelda. Okay. You do you, Nintendo. You do you. Oh, and it's Chris Pratt who's killed himself already. Oh my God, Chris Pratt, you absolute. You Pratt. What are you doing, you Pratt? Oh my flipping God. What have I just rested my eyes upon? What have I laid my eyes upon? Did they just both do the same smash attack at the same time? Are they literal just full-on clones of each other who just do dodges and stuff? The same dodge as well. Do that dodge again and I'm gonna go crazy. Do that same backwards dodge again and I'll kill you. I'll throw the amiibo who does that dodge again out the window. What's she fighting now? Chris Pratt has put himself out of his... Oh, sorry, do that. Oh my God. Chris Pratt's one of those like Mario Maker amiibos for his anniversary and everything. I got it brand new and all back in 2015. I've had that amiibo for almost 9 years. I think I've had the Mario, the simple, for almost 10 years. I've had them basically since around when Smash came out. Smash for the Wii U. And it is a walk in the park for Simp. If anything, Chris Pratt cut his work out for him. He just did it, gave him the answers, and Chris Pratt didn't really put much of a fight up. Anyways, on to the next game. Squidward versus Big Mac. Squidward does sell burgers, but you know, is he going to buy into this fight? Or is he just going to sell it to Big Mac? That was a horrible joke. We're here at PictoChat, the one application on the Nintendo DS. Big Mac he's got his weird fall thing. I've just realised, yeah, he does have that. Big Mac takes the lead pretty easily. Not much happening, it's just a chase, really. No one's, you know, we just paid £50,000 for this fight. Breaking news, Jim Parsons will return physically as Sheldon in the final episode of Young Sheldon. This is some big news. He's gonna go, "Hey, it's me, Sheldon, Bazinga! It's me, Sheldon Cooper, Bazinga." I earn £1,600 a month, and 2/3 goes on bills. That's not very good, is it? In other news, I'm not even looking. I'm scrolling on Twitter. This is mad. Or what Elon Musk likes to call the social platform. X. I love X. It's my favorite letter. Oh my god! Shut up. Shut up, Elon Musk. Anyways, Squidward won. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Right, next up we got Woomy versus the Lorax. The Speaker of the Trees versus the almost decade-old internet meme. Who is going to win? The Lorax had a recent renaissance in the year 2023. Which also kind of makes the Lorax also an almost decade-old internet meme. But if we're going by which meme is most relevant, it's definitely the Lorax, because I don't even say, like, mention Woomy outside of the Splatoon fandom. It's not much darker places than the Splatoon fandom. Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm joking. Splatoon fandom's, I'd say, somewhat healed over there. Healed? It's healed the right term. I'm not sure. It's like the... Well, what's that? I don't know what's the term. Yeah, the Lorax fandom's probably worse actually because they all simp for the monster, don't they? The Splatoon fans just simp for the flipping what's she called, like Marina. Is that who they simp for? They simp for basically everyone in that series. I simp for Captain Cuttlefish. Captain Cuttlefish is collectively the hottest Splatoon character of all time. No one's ever called him ugly. No one's ever criticised him by his look. He's perfect. And soon, more people will realise it. Saying that as the Lorax is beating up a Splatoon character's ass. Or maybe not! It's actually a close fight, and I've just been talking about why Captain Cuttlefish is the hottest character in the Splatoon franchise, and it's the Lorax in the dying seconds of the game. Sees himself over to the semi-finals. Enough of me. The Lorax is making his grand comeback. He wants to have another taste of victory. Next up, we've got Ink Person versus Blue Yoshi. Could be a Blue Yoshi with a very good performance, but Ink Person is also with a very good performance. The bookies, the Smash Brothers bookies, is saying that Ink Person is going to win. However, you can never, you know, expect someone to win. Ink Person has got the upper hand though. Just generally deals more damage. He's a lot quicker than Blue Yoshi. Blue Yoshi has good pace though. But Ink Person's dodging everything. Ink Person's just missed the opportunity to go ahead. However, it's good maneuvers from Blue Yoshi to get out of the situation really quickly. But he has got to find his way out of here. He's been put on the edge. And he's in big danger here. A simple hit or a throw can definitely take Blue Yoshi out. But he needs to look at this and say, how can I respond to this? How can I respond to his first stock? He just needs to get more momentum. Ink Person is the one with all the momentum, but Blue Yoshi is doing all the dodges, but it's just not enough. Ink Person takes the lead in the final minute, which Yoshi now in this final like 40 seconds has just got to recollect himself and try and do something to come back. He can do something to come back. He had a really good start against Tank Boxer. Ink Person may seem unbeatable, but she is beatable. You can beat Ink Person. She's taunting now. She knows she's won. As she is kind of, you know, just playing around with Blue Yoshi at this point. Yeah, it's not, yeah, he's lost it. Blue Yoshi has lost it, and Ink Person will make it to the semi-finals of the Fishstickles National Championship. Another solid Ink Person performance. She doesn't get a lot of kills. She doesn't have a really good kill ratio, but however, she gets the job done, and that's just what we need from her. She is amazing at defending, and she's amazing at not getting hit, and that's why she wins so many games. Yeah, she might only win by one stock, but, you know, what's what Sir Alex Ferguson says. Attack wins you games, but defense wins you titles. But will she win a title? Anyways, Mr. Drug versus Hedgehog. Walter White versus Shadow the Hedgehog type fight, maybe? I'm not sure. Then he's got Mr. Drug, the king of drugs, the king of the drug empire. Nah, he's prescribed drugs. Oh, and it's Hedgehog with an early lead. I'll tell you what, it's very good for Hedgehog. He's got the upper hand. He's got the momentum over Mr. Drug. Mr. Drug isn't really doing much. He's kind of just trying to use smash attacks, but Hedgehog is just using them so much better. He wants to see if he can solo this time. He didn't solo last time, but maybe he could solo this time. Nice little maneuver to escape the pill. He's keeping away. Hedgehog has got pace, and he's got tons and tons of pace. He's using it on Mr. Drug. Mr. Drug just can't react at the moment. But anything's possible. He could definitely... As he left himself open! Oh! Rookie mistake from Mr. Drug. And he has just given up a lot of damage there. Really didn't really need to. He just had to walk away. He just had to do anything but stay away from Hedgehog. He had plenty of time to react. It's just poor reaction. However, we could see something here. He's parried it. He's got him into a corner. But can he land the hit in the final 15 seconds? Or will it be Hedgehog who will, you know, send this to bed? Or will they just kind of walk around and do that? Mr. Drug fails to get the equaliser, and it will be Hedgehog who makes it to the semi-finals. Mr. Drug just couldn't capitalise on anything. He had no potential, no creativity, but Hedgehog's pace and his, you know, how he played is really how he ended up winning this. Next up, we've got Simp versus Squidward. Simp wanted to take this home for Mario Week, but will he be able to take it? Yoshi's Island from Super Mario World. This is a tough stage, and well, it can be tough, but it can also save you. That big slope onto the right hand side has saved people in many situations. It can catch your launch, but will it be doing any wonders here? Nice spot from Simp. He's rushing through Squidward. Squidward hasn't had much at the moment. He's sprint. He's got the sprint. He just charges into them. What was he backing it up to Simp? Just because it's called Simp doesn't mean he you know, my god. By the way, I just want to re-elaborate, it was 2019 when I called him that. Just want to say. It was the year 2019, and 2019 is a time I do regret making a lot of... But again, this was just part of the 2019, you know, vocabulary. Words like simp. Nowadays we have words like skibbity and gyat and phantom and riz. So I think we'll regret that in like tomorrow more than 5 years time. Squidward, he's kind of just been hanging on to this. Will Sim be able to you know, take Mario Week with a national championship, or will he not, and you know, have to try again next time, which probably won't be on a Mario Week. Oh, and it's going to go down to sudden death. Squidward has just held on. I told you at this stage is a difficult stage to get KOs on, especially going on to that right hand side. Now Squidward can definitely do something here, but will he? Oh, it's a dodge from Sim, and he's killed himself. Unbelievable stuff here. And what is that? Breaking news: Louis Bubus is on Fall Guys. Oh dear. If you like Fall Guys here, then it's big news for you. But again, I don't know if that's the true Louis Bubus or it is not. The true Louis Bubus, the famous Fall Guys player. Right, next fight. We've got the Lorax versus Ink Person. Will Ink Person be able to make it to her first final? Her first Fishstickles National Championship final? Or there's an or to this, or will the Lorax make it to its first final? Lorax would felt a bit robbed, especially after the last time. But we know he could definitely turn around and he could definitely change a game. We've definitely seen that in a couple of his matches tonight. All we know now is that Mario Week will not be going to a Mario character, as all the Mario characters have now been eliminated from the tournament. Which is, you know, it's a shame how they couldn't bring it home on Mario Week, but maybe one of the Nintendo IPs could, you know, could take it home. And maybe not Puss in Boots this time, which it won't be Puss in Boots. We'll have a different winner this time, which just makes it all the more entertaining. Ink Person, what's Ink Person going to do here? Oh, can the Lorax get the Smash Ball? Oh, he's missed! And he's missed it. He's gone too early. And that's going to cost him. That might cost him big time. That could have been his ticket to the final. But he's still got a chance here. It's not over yet for the Lorax. It's far from over. It's still a very tight game between him and Ink Person. Ink Person can... Ink Person is a very powerful character. One hit from there and the Lorax goes flying. But the Ink Person's defense this time around hasn't been as good. Oh, it's a stage hazard! And will the stage hazard be the... yes, it is. The stage hazard sends Ink Person to the final. And is it another controversial defeat for the Lorax? Unbelievable stuff here, and Ink Person will make it to the final, and we will have an amiibo winning this tournament. Next up is Hedgehog versus Squidward. This, we could have a Splatoon only final, which is very interesting, or we could have a Sonic the Hedgehog Splatoon final. You know, if you're a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, cheer on Hedgehog. He's a good fighter. He could definitely. He's done really well. You know, if you're a fan of Splatoon, then you know, you can cheer on whoever, unless you have a preference. No, I don't care. Anyways, a bit of a coincidence is we could have two of the people on the thumbnail in the final. It was Ink Person and Hedgehog, who I actually have on the thumbnail for this stream. The set thumbnail will be them. Imagine the coincidence if they both make it to the final. You know, having your two best fighters on the thumbnail will be, well, they're both top 3 amiibos regardless, especially for this tournament. Squidward's done really well. I just want to say the amiibo I have for Squidward's really cool. It's the purple squid, the purple squid amiibo. It's really cool. Hedgehog has got the final smash. Did a bit of damage on Squidward, but will that be enough in the last 20 seconds of the game? Will Hedgehog be able to prevail? Or will it be a victory for Squidward? Squidward super jumps out of the waterfall. You think in a place full of water, the Inkling would definitely have the disadvantage. Hedgehog sends him up. It's sudden death. It's sudden death here in Donkey Land, and it's Hedgehog. Hedgehog wins it at Donkey Land. And yes, it's going to be the two people on the thumbnail who will make it to the final. Unbelievable. This is some big news here. And this is going to be the final of the Fishstickles National Championship number 2. Ink Person will be playing Hedgehog. But which one? will be crowned champion of the Mario Week edition of the National Championship. Who will be taking the Mario hat? It won't be the crown, it's the Mario hat. We'll be taking it home here at Pokemon. I forgot what the stage is called. Pokemon like thing, I don't know. The platform's going up. Could be getting person in danger here. Edgehog with a decent start. Oh, and the stage hazard. Well, the stage hazard's come back to bite Ink Person back. Hedgehog with a great start. He's gone aggressive. Which, you know, some of these amiibos do like aggression. He has. Oh, he has gone in. Ink Person is good at dodging though. She's quick. But is she as quick as Hedgehog? I don't think she is. Hedgehog is indeed Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive. So I'm expecting for the fastest thing alive to be the fastest guy. And it's gone off. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're going to have a good fight here. Going into the final minute. The second half of this game. It is really anyone's. Ink Person! And it's the start. The deadlock has been broken. Will Ink Person be able to hold on to this game, or will Hedgehog be able to pull one back? It's a smash attack! Oh, and it's the equalizer. Oh, this is going to go down to the wire. Look out for those bars of fire. Those bars of fire. Eminem has appeared on the pitch as a guest appearance at the halftime show. As you can see, the fire bars are coming out with the Pokemon also there. Will Ink Person be able to get enough damage on Hedgehog to win this game? Or will Hedgehog be able to find the Super Ball? Super Ball? Smash Ball! Ah! Oh, is this so? No, it's sudden death. And the final will go down to sudden death. But who's going to win it? It's going to be Hedgehog! And Hedgehog wins the Fishstickles National Championship 2 on Mario Wii. Mario's biggest rival, Sonic the Hedgehog, will take the victory. Oh, this time he does solo. And he will be taking home the championship. Congratulations. It's been another amazing Fishstickles National Championship. Congratulations to you, Hedgehog, on this victory. But anyways, that will be enough from me. I want to thank you all for watching the second edition of the Fishstickles National Championship. When will there be another one? There will be another one this year. You might have another 2 Fishstickles National Championships in us this year. But for now, I will see you all tomorrow, because it's Mario Week, and it's day 4. It's tomorrow, so I will see you all on I'll see you all tomorrow.